So we've done addition of vectors and we've done subtraction of vectors, and we're going to talk now about multiplying vectors together. There are two types of multiplication of vectors. One is called the dot product and the other one is called the vector product or the cross product. We'll leave the cross or vector product a little bit later, and we'll go through now how to do the dot product. The other name for the dot product is the scalar product. So dot or scalar product. So we've got two vectors, A and B. And there's an angle of theta between the two vectors. A definition, and it's by definition, that A, and we use, because it's called the dot product, we use quite a good size full stop there. So as soon as you see that, you think that's the dot product. And the definition of that, it is the magnitude of A times the magnitude of B cos of the angle in between. Now that's just the definition of the dot product. It's just something you just need to learn. There's no other hidden values or meanings in that. It's just, this is the definition. It is something you just need to commit to memory, that the dot product of two vectors is the absolute value or the magnitude of A times the magnitude of B times the cos of the angle in between. Now, because this is a scalar, and that's a scalar, and that is a scalar, when you multiply three scalars together, the result of the dot product is a scalar. So we don't get a vector when we do the dot product of two vectors. It also, by just looking at it, if we had B, vector B, the dot product with vector A, so we wrote them round back to front, that'll be the magnitude of A. We should put little vector signs there. The magnitude of vector B times the magnitude of vector A cos of theta. So if I did B dotted with A, we get that, which that'll be the same as that. A will be the same as that A and cos theta. So that'll be equal to A dotted with B. So B dotted with A is the same as A dotted with B. Quick little example. So if A equals 3 and magnitude of vector B is 2 and theta is equal to 60 degrees, so what would that look like? You've got A going up there and that's 3 units. You've got B going out there and that's 2 units, and you've got a 60-degree angle in between. So we've got A dotted with B is equal to the absolute value of A, just quote the rule, absolute value of B cos theta, and that's equal to 3 times B, 2, the magnitude, times the cos of 60. And once again, here's these little special triangles coming up. So what does that one look like? So we can work out what the cos of 60 is. Right angled triangle, it's an equilateral triangle cut in half, so 2 and 1. If it was equilateral to start with, that's 60 and that's 30. And by Pythagoras, that's root 3. So the cos of 60, here's my 60 degrees, cos of that is adjacent over hypotenuse So that's equal to 3 times 2 is 6, times the cos of 60 times a half, and we get an answer of 6 times a half is equal to 3. So it's just magnitude only. As we said, it's a scalar answer when we do the dot or scalar product.